Many YouTubers talk about how anxious they are when they play games like Five Nights at Freddy's or Resident Evil. I will give you that they are intended to be horror games. However, I'd argue that there is one part of a non-horror that's scarier than anything that any other game ever pulled. One music track, 8 notes. These 8 notes cause more anxiety, dread, and fear than any part of any other game. The Sonic Drowning Theme. Can you beat the entire Sonic series without getting any air bubbles? Part 1. Let's start with Labyrinth. The first act wasn't so bad. I mean, there was this one part where I got trapped behind an air bubble, but other than that, it was easy. Then there's Labyrinth Zone Act 2. Oh boy. The part of the intro is actually from this level. It came pretty decently early into the level, but that wasn't the hard part. The hard part is the end. An incredibly long underwater gauntlet starting here and going all the way over here. If that wasn't bad enough, there's also one of those spike ball enemies that's right below the ceiling, right above the floor, and right on the path. It took a good amount of my lives. The thing is though, Razor and Xenon already did the entirety of Labyrinth Zone without bubbles, so I guess I could just skip the entire thing. That's not to say I didn't do it though. I did it, and I'll have the entire, I don't know how long I recorded Labyrinth Zone in the description. Scrap Brain Zone Act 3, the final traditional level, and it is pathetic. Sonic 2. All the water in this game is avoidable. Next up is Sonic CD. Battle Tempest is pretty easy for the first 2 acts. I mean, I drowned once in the first act, but there was a checkpoint right in the middle of that section. Then there's Act 3. World record speedrun gets 1 bubble. Now in Sonic 3, there are 6 stages of the water. Here they are. Angel Island is fairly easy. I bring it up because Act 2 introduces a very important item for this quest. The bubble sheet. Bubble. Yeah, I got one of the bubble shields and didn't notice until I started editing. So what I did was I played it again. Turns out, it's actually on the main path. So it didn't seem like it was going to be avoidable. You just have to jump over it. Then there's Hydrocity Act 1, particularly this part. We run into the same problem as we did in Labyrinth Zone Act 2, a long section of water with enemies in the way. So what I did was I noticed that the button for jumping on player 1 and player 2 was the same in my emulator setup. So what I did was I got up out of the water and mashed. Now I just go up to the right, play the level like normal. Don't worry though, I did it this time, and that's actually the last hard part of the level. And that's it. That's the last hard part of Sonic 3 without bubbles. Seriously. Hydrocity Act 2 is no problem whatsoever. Launch Base Act 2 doesn't have any bubbles in the first place. Carnival Night only has one moderately hard part, and I only died on it once. So, yeah. I guess that's it. Wait a minute, we're getting Sonic and Knuckles. It doesn't have any water.